second of the T20 matches between India and West Indies, live from this gorgeous stadium in Navi Mumbai. Earlier, the coin toss happened, and captaining today is Smriti Mandhana. She flipped the coin up. Harmanpreet Kaur is injured, not ready for this game. It was West Indies who won the toss, and they invited India to bat first. That is the India team in the august company of two lovely ladies, Anjum Chopra and Stacey Ann King.
And talking about receiving caps tonight, Narissa Crafton, left-arm seamer from St. Lucia, comes in to this West Indies lineup just to help booster their bowling attack. And Kiana Joseph and Shemaine Campbell will expect a bit more from them tonight with bat in hand, and well, of course, Deandra Dutton eventually. We know the fireworks that she can possess.
A little bit of a dip in the weather temperature here in Mumbai. Having a chat with the groundsman, which of course Hayley Matthews and team would have also seen at the end or during the first T20, saying that of restricting these two batters who got off to a flyer, along with Uma Shetri, who looked a busy player. Uma Shetri pushed those ones and twos. In the end, it was really run a ball, but the style of making those 24 that she got and the style of a half-century partnership just made that partnership look aggressive for India.
I can just do my job.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent, that partnership between the pair. Smriti Mandhana standing in.
Shetri has earned up this India call-up at the back of excellent domestic scores. A start from naught. West Indies would be hoping to have a better evening, to making it count, to get the series level.
I see Chanel Henry with the ball in hand, the new ball in hand. She'll have to make some adjustments. In the first match, she was a bit wayward to the left-hander.
And she has made it. She's made the adjustment on the stumps. Square leg fielder on the fence, fine leg fielder on the fence. That's not a bad miss to have, just a single.
It's all end up being two.
Almost. Excellent effort over there by the fielder, diving in front. Not quite getting to it though. New bowler Deandra Dutton. There you go. Straight. You miss, I hit. That's the advantage. A little bit caught in a crease was Shetty on that occasion.
Chetri goes for 4, it's a 6 for 1.
Very early, but in the centre is Jemimah Rodrigues now, at the back of an excellent half-century, a match-winning knock.
Beautiful. When it rains, it pours. When you have 4, everything falls into place.
Oh, finds the gap. The line was there for her to play that shot, and just missing shot fine to her left. Lovely touch. Lovely touch to find the gap and find the boundary.
She made it look so easy, did Jemimah Rodrigues.
Shot again, this time she eases it into the gap. So a good over for India, 16 coming off it, 33 for 1 after 5. Nicely bowled once again, a big strong appeal, and it's been given. Took a long time. And then immediately Jemimah thinks that she needs to review it.
Oh, that's through. There's a gap on the left there. Ball through. Thank you. I'm satisfied there is no bat involved. We move to ball tracking when ready. Original decision is out. Pitching is outside off. Impact is in line. Wickets are umpire's call. Can we go back to my hit on field? Ask you to stay with your original decision of out and make your signal now.
This batter in the first game, she goes for 13. India 35 for 2. The debutant. And a confident shot. 6 done, 35 for 2 India.
Tanda is a sound ploy.
Swept away very nicely, and Smriti Mandhana gets another boundary.
Won't be a good ploy if the bowler goes straight onto the pads. But sweep is a recent addition to her repertoire of shots. She normally doesn't play much of sweep, but she's developed on that shot of late.
She's off the mark. Yeah, so welcome runs for the debutant.
Possibly outside the line of off stump, but the umpire feels it's adjacent. Raghavi Bish will probably have a chat with her captain, but she's a bit hesitant in turning around and taking the review, and she's walking back.
The debutant goes for 5, India 48 for 3.
And here Deepthi has an opportunity of showcasing her skills in the shortest format as well. Has had a very ordinary outing in Australia with the bat, with the ball.
Yeah, but a wayward delivery from Fletcher, and Smriti Mandhana picks up a boundary off the final delivery.
Years have flown past. Tries to go aerial. Chance. Floored. Henry. Munisa is not going to be very happy with you. That's better. More power, more airtime, and the ball gets into the boundary. That's why experience happens when it's most important. Smriti Mandhana going slightly on the right of Kiana Joseph and finding the boundary.
Just a ball short of in the 12th over. Oh, popped out! A simple one.
Into her second. Down the track, clears the infield, and will go for 4. And it is Deepthi. Finds the gap, trying to go much fuller, but offering the width. And Deepthi cashes in again.
It was Kiana Joseph.
Oh, another one gone down.
Smriti. You are leading a charmed life out there. Top almost right from the start.
Oh, the gap this time. Just finding it very easily, and she will race away to her 50. Back-to-back 50s for Smriti Mandhana.
Brings her 29th 50 for her, 91 for 3.
91 for 3 now after 13. 19 coming off that last over from Ashwini Munisar. Aerial finds the gap, one bounce into the boundary.
And with that, the 50 of the partnership comes up as well between Smriti Mandhana and Deepthi Sharma.
Quicker. And it's 6 this time of the bat of Smriti Mandhana. Because everybody's going to be looking at Chanel Henry. This should be taken finally. Smriti Mandhana is caught. Affy Fletcher at shot fine, and it's Hayley Matthews.
62 off just 41 deliveries, and India
Mass 36 runs. Richa Ghosh powers away, finds the gap, off the mark of the very first ball with a boundary. So 17 coming of it after 14. India 108 for 4. Oh, bit of a yes and no. That should be an easy run out. Richa Ghosh gave the initial start, and Deepthi was on her way.
Yes and no. End of Deepthi Sharma, 108 for 5 India.
Jan Sajana Sajeevan.
Once again, an appeal, and it's being given. Looked a lot closer. Don't think Sajana wants to review it. FC First Bank DRS once again taken.
Front on, please. There's a gap on the left-hand side. Roll it through. Thank you. I'm satisfied there is no bat involved. Original decision is out. Pitching is in line. Impact is in line. Wickets are hitting. Go back to my hit on field. Ask you to stay with your original decision of out and make your signal now.
Yeah, once again a good lose there, 6th. And she goes for 2. 1-1-3 for 6. And Radha Yadav strides out. A nice shot to get off the mark. 4 runs and a wicket for Afi Fletcher. 1-1-4 for 6.
The excellent shot from Richa Ghosh.
When it's hit by Richa, it stays hit. Another boundary to her in India. There's a fielder, but the ball is protected by Deandra Doughton from sailing over the boundary. Excellent work from Deandra Doughton.
Yep. Accolades from the coaching staff. In the air, before coming down, before her legs even come close. And she knows she's losing balance over here. Having the presence of mind to flick it back. That's as good.
To that 9-run per over.
Power again from Richa Ghosh, and powered it is into the boundary. And in the bargain, they're offering her width outside the off stump. Back-to-back boundaries for Richa Ghosh.
They've been too full to her and they paid the price. Through the...
There's no protection in the deep. Third boundary in the over for Richa in India. It's bowled yet again. What a stop! Oh, what a catch! Either way, it will be referred to the TV umpire, but Campbell is claiming it. Deandra Doughton is pleased. They'll just confirm it.
It is a fair delivery. Okay, thank you. We can see the ball has come off the bat there. Can we move to that through?
Innings of Richa Ghosh comes to an end. 144 for 7. Big hit. There's a Deandra Doughton, and there is a Deandra Doughton in the outfield who will take that catch.
Yadav has to depart. She goes for 7. 149 for 7.
Another one for Deandra Doughton. This time it's grasped. She just can't believe it, nor her supporters can. But it's a boundary for India.
Just the 4 runs.
Once more is an opportunity. Steadies herself. This time she doesn't drop it. Saima Thakur has done a job.
Saima Thakur goes for 6. It's 1558.
Last 2 deliveries. Renuka Singh Thakur has put back to ball. Will she come back for the 2? There's an opportunity, but no, doesn't require. Last ball. Full straight misses as Renuka Singh Thakur. India will remain at 159 for the loss of 9 wickets. It was an expensive over.
Good numbers. A final huddle as is the norm these days. And the Indians need to try and ensure that they defend the target. 160 required for West Indies. Joining me in the com box is Murli Karthik and Shabani Bhaskar. Good evening to both of you, and your views please on what the West Indies...
Well, so that will help them. Hayley Matthews at the top.
Hayley Matthews, you have to say, and also given what we saw in that previous game at this venue,
bit of seam for Thakur. Murli Karthik, you said they got par for the course. Helped along fine, and she will get a first boundary of the innings. Dragging it short, and it got the treatment it deserved. Joseph doesn't miss out on such opportunities. Rock back onto
the shots.
Once again straying in line, and you've got to be consistent as far as line is concerned. Throwing a bat at it once again, another boundary, couple of bounces into the fence. Moving across, and she gets access to the leg side field. Nicely timed as well. First boundary for the West Indies skipper. Straight down the ground, take that, says Hayley Matthews. Beautifully executed, back-to-back boundaries. Going over the top, there is a field route there, but she's got to watch the ball sail way over the boundary line. It's a maximum again for Joseph.
Making sure that if things can be slowed down, can they find a wicket? But Hayley Matthews, what a shot.
She was on the move as she made contact with the ball. Pulled away. It's a chase for Jemima Rodrigues. She does well, but unfortunate. The ball is slipping out of the hands. Even a diving Jemima couldn't stop that boundary. On her hands. Some noise. Big shot from the keeper. Will they take a review? That's the IDFC First Bank review taken by India.
Third umpire to the director. We have a player review for court. The original decision is not out. It is a fair delivery. Can move to front on, please. Ball passes close to bat and gloves. We move to ultra edge, please. Roll that through. There's a gap on the left-hand side. Keep rolling that through. There's a gap between glove as well. Thank you. I'm satisfied there is no bat or glove involved. Go back to original decision. Not out, and you're on screen.
The decisions.
Amends for missing out in the first game. And it's Saima Thakur, and she's been welcomed with a clip through the onside, and that too will skim away to the boundary by Deepti Sharma. Swung away, Sajana there, and once again she shells it. She did something similar at the similar spot in the first game too. So these chances again swung away, and this time the bowler is going to feel the pinch. She should have got Kiana Joseph. In the end, she ends up going for 8 of 2 deliveries. Swung away, finds the gap. Goes between square leg and shot fine. So Kiana Joseph having a field day. Slowing it in the air. Who wants it? Richa Ghosh with the gloves takes it. So finally all the efforts of Saima Thakur have been rewarded, and it's a big wicket.
And Kiana Joseph goes for 38, 66, 4.
Comes in, plays that sweep very fine, and will find the boundary. Hayley Matthews. Slower through the air, and that is lucky. Lucky runs for Hayley, outside edge, and will run away for 4. So 9 coming off that over after 8. West Indies 76 for 1.
That's a 4. You don't offer a short pitch ball to a Campbell. The result in front of us. And the manner in which those boundaries are coming for the West Indies, this seems like an easy chase. Same result. Expensive over from Tita Shadu, 90 for 1. Shot. Outstanding. This is top-class stuff from the West Indies. 100 comes up.
Generally in the T20.
Reach as well.
Too short, punished again, too quick. Uma Shetri can't stop the second boundary in the over.
Deceptively powerful, that's because
Squarely came in. But she's threaded that gap yet again. A hat-trick of boundaries for West Indies.
This was deft placement.
Another boundary. With that, the captain will get to another half-century, the 15th T20 international half-century to go with 2 centuries for Hayley Matthews. And it's a first against India.
shots all around the wicket. These 4 boundaries have come through different parts of the ground.
Point.
Valiant effort, but not good enough. Flat. As it just inside the ropes, but a flat hit.
Sure.
Yeah, that's gone through. That's a wide, and with Richa keeping up to the stumps, not an easy in. That's the problem if you give a room. That is something that you can ill afford, and what an outstanding cricket shot. Stump, that is. Otherwise, this is the problem. You're leaking runs on both sides of the pitch. Nothing has gone right for the Indians, have it? Another one. How easily is she bisecting the field?
And that start was really important because then she
Happen in a game of cricket.
That's what can happen in a game of cricket when you just take a single and there's one drifting down the legs, and all you got to do, having another couple of 2 frontline bowlers. Beautiful. That is the end of the game. That's a convincing win from West Indies. What happened in the first game? Lost the game by 49 runs, but to come back and beat India by 9 wickets in 15.4 over is as good as it gets for the West Indies.
Easy. And by the manner in which they won this game, looks like 190 wouldn't have been enough either.